Hi, everybody. I'm John Graydon from the Martial Arts Teachers Association at martialartsteachers.com. My first 10 years of training was in Taekwondo. I earned my black belt in 1978 in Taekwondo. But since then, or since about 1985, I have traveled the world and worked with martial artists from all different systems, and I've really helped schools restructure their curriculum. When I earned my Taekwondo black belt, we had to know close to 30 different forms. We had to know basics. We had to spar. We had to break boards with our fists, fly through the air and kick boards. We had to fight multiple opponents. The exam went on for hours. It was almost like it was measured by how many ambulance calls you had. It was really torturous. And I'm not saying that a black belt exam ought to be easy. It's an exam, it's a test. But the modern way of thinking is simply this. In those days, here was the curriculum. As a white belt, you learn all kinds of stuff, lots and lots of stuff. As a orange belt, green belt, and as you go through the years, it gets smaller and smaller till at the very end you have very little to work on. We're teaching schools now to adapt a more vertical model. So there's an equal amount of material all the way through to black belt. And this is really important to make sure that you're still coming to the school as a black belt. So now the requirements for black belt are less about quantity of material as opposed to quality of technique. More is not better. Knowing more techniques does not make you better at any of them. If I have fewer techniques to work on, if I only have 8 forms to learn instead of 38, I'm going to be a lot better at those 8 forms because I'll be able to spend more time on each one of them. If I have 10 kicks to learn instead of 40 kicks to learn, my kicks are going to be a lot better on those, and I'll be able to adapt to the others a lot quicker. So the modern way of thinking about curriculum in Taekwondo is to take the pyramid, make it more of a parallel horizontal, so each rank gets approximately the same amount of material, and reduce the amount of material, reduce the amount of techniques, reduce the quantity of techniques, and focus on quality of techniques. I'm John Graydon from martialartsteachers.com. Thanks.